So I really like the colour scheme for this front cover of the magazine. I like the way that the font colour matches the background colour, and overall the whole colour scheme works very well together. And I like the Win V-Fest tickets inside because the red really stands out on your magazine, which is eye-catching. And I also like the small image above that because you have the background image of the singer, and that means that there's a lot to look at, and it's very good for your audience that you're targeting. But however, I dislike that the musician has makeup isn't as pop, and for a pop magazine it could be more vibrant colours for her outfit and makeup. But overall, as a magazine, this would be something that I would pick up.
I like the way the masthead has a drop shadow, as it makes it stand out on the page. I also love the colour scheme of the blue. I think it looks really sophisticated and would appeal to my age group. I like the way also that you've included a competition to win V-Festival tickets, as that's very popular with my age group going to V. But I would remove the white background on the barcode just because it overlaps with your model's picture and makes it look unprofessional.
On the front cover, I really like how the V-Fest logo contrasts with the rest of the colour scheme. It really draws me and attracts me to this part of the magazine. I also really like the idea of a quiz, and it makes me want to read more inside the magazine and answer the questions of the quiz.
I really like the editing on the picture. I think it looks really, really professional, and it's really bright as well, so it really draws you in. I think as well, like when it says like you can win like festival tickets, like that really makes me want to pick it up. The only thing I'd say to improve is like possibly where the dark bits of her hair is and there's black writing, you can't really see it all the time. But then again, that could draw you in because like it made me really look at it to see what it said.
The music gossip has a lot of popular artists, so I would be really interested in that if I was buying a magazine. And I like that there is a lot more colour, but the colours still work nicely together, like they complement each other. I also like that there is two images and there's writing in the middle because it draws the reader's eye down through the page quite smoothly, and the title also goes down the page as well, so that's quite nice as well. And for next time, I would say that the left image, the singer, the artist should be more facing the front because then she's more looking towards the reader, it's more inviting in a way.
I like the way your masthead is divided down the page as it draws the eye down. I love what the model is wearing. I think it looks very poppy and very young. I also like that there are two pictures because you get to see two different perspectives. Though I think the model should be looking at the camera, so I feel more connected with her.
I really like the contents page. I think the typography on the side here is really pretty. I really like the way all the blue tones like tying together, especially in this picture where you've got the sort of grey undertones to it. It really makes it feel unified. I think the picture of the girl here is really pretty. Her hair looks amazing, and the outfits are really stylish with like sort of what's going on at the moment. So it's really modern as well and appeals to like the audience that it's aiming for, so like all the teenagers and everything.
On the contents page, I really like how there's a competition and it gives me an incentive to read into the rest of the magazine. And I also like how the main artists are highlighted, so I can spot my favourite artist and that draws me in. I also really like how there's contrasting colours to the rest of the colour scheme. That makes it quite bold and stand out to me reading the magazine. And the layout is really clear and well structured, so it's easy to read. To improve the contents page, I would change the colour of the contents boxes to make it fit in with the rest of the colour scheme and make it look a bit more professional.
love the quotation on the top of your double page spread. It really entices me to read it. I love your layout and the way my eye is drawn down. Your photography is really good. Your model looks very inviting and like my sort of artist. But next time to improve, I would maybe do like 1 or 2 more questions.
What I like about the double page spread is the varied use of fonts. It makes it really interesting to look at and makes it different from the rest of the magazine. I like how clearly it's laid out, makes it really easy to read, and really draws me in as a reader. I also like how the colour scheme is the same as the other pages. It makes the magazine look really professional and well done. To improve it, I would fill in the blank space used on the page to add more information.
I really like this shot of the model here. I think it's really unique, especially the way that in the previous, like the cover and stuff, it's sort of been like her face and like her from the side. I think it's really different that it's sort of angled up and you like get to see all of her. I think it's a really beautiful shot. I really like the way that it's stuck with the theme as well. It really feels like a unified magazine where it's got the blues and the greys and the sort of the like muted tones in. I think it's really pretty. The only thing that I would say is like maybe have like a couple more like I really like the one here where it says I love the support of my fans, like maybe a couple of those more dotted around, so like key like things are like popping out at you. I think that'd be really good.
So for your double page spread, I really like the format and how the layout is really easy to follow, and I like the quotation from the singer. As if I was a fan, that would be really inspiring to read, and as it's more personal. And maybe next time I would say put a text box or a picture on the left side, so balance out the image a bit more and just sort of drag my view more over to the left side.